What is an embrasure in medieval coastal forts? Imagine standing on a fortress while overlooking the sea, feeling the wind and knowing that behind those thick stones, defenders are ready to protect their land. Now, have you ever wondered how they managed to shoot at enemies while staying safe? That's where embrasures come into play. An embrasure is a special opening or slit built into the walls or parapets of a fortress. Its purpose is to give defenders a way to fire weapons like arrows, crossbows, or later, cannons, without exposing themselves to enemy fire. These openings are wider on the outside and narrow toward the inside, creating a kind of funnel that allows a good view and a wide firing area while keeping the defender protected behind the wall. In medieval coastal forts, especially those in Southeast Europe, embrasures were a key part of the defense system. Coastal forts needed to guard important ports and trade routes from ships and land attackers. The embrasures let defenders target enemy ships approaching the harbor or enemy soldiers trying to land on the shore. Because the forts faced the sea, the placement of these openings was carefully planned to cover all the vulnerable points along the coast. They were positioned along walls facing the water, often in groups, so defenders could fire overlapping streams of projectiles. This overlapping fire created a kind of barrier that was very hard for enemies to penetrate. The design of embrasures also evolved over time. Early on, they were made for archery, with narrow slits that allowed arrows to fly out. As military technology advanced, especially with the introduction of cannons, the openings grew larger to fit the size of the barrels. These larger embrasures often had angled sides to maximize the firing range and reduce blind spots. They also helped keep the walls strong because the openings were carefully cut to maintain the fort's structural integrity. In Southeast Europe, these coastal forts often combined local building styles with influences from Venice, Byzantium, and the Ottoman Empire. Each culture adapted the design of embrasures to suit their weapons and tactics. For example, Venetian fortifications used larger, more angled embrasures to accommodate cannons, while Ottoman forts sometimes had smaller, more numerous openings for archers and smaller artillery. Practically, embrasures were vital during sieges or naval battles. They allowed defenders to keep enemy ships at bay and prevent landings by enemy troops. The strategic placement of these openings meant that even if the enemy attacked from the sea or land, the defenders could fire back from protected positions. This feature shows how medieval military engineers understood the importance of combining strong walls with effective firing points. So, next time you see a picture of a medieval coastal fortress, remember that those narrow slits in the walls were more than just holes. They were carefully designed tools that helped defend the coast for centuries. Embrasures played a crucial role in the art of medieval coastal defense, making these structures formidable against both sea and land threats.